If you've been told that feeling exhausted, losing your hair, or waking up with stiff joints is just a normal part of getting older, you are being lied to. What most people call aging is actually a slow, silent breakdown of your cellular machinery due to specific nutritional gaps that your body is screaming at you to fix. If you ignore these warning signs now, you aren't just getting older, you are accelerating the decay of your metabolic health. But if you can identify which of these 10 silent signals your body is sending, you can literally reverse the clock on your energy and vitality starting today. Before we dive into the first warning sign, I want you to do something vital for your own progress. Type the word vitality in the comments right now to lock in your commitment to your health. Hit that like button so the algorithm pushes this life-saving information to others who are struggling, and subscribe to this channel immediately. We are building a community of people who refuse to accept average health, and by subscribing, you ensure you never miss the metabolic secrets that the mainstream system simply isn't telling you. Now let's talk about the first sign that most people brush off as a bad night's sleep, but it's actually something much deeper: the 3 p.m. crash. If you find yourself reaching for a third cup of coffee or a sugary snack in the middle of the afternoon just to keep your eyes open, your body is telling you that your blood sugar handling is broken. This isn't aging. It's likely a profound B1 deficiency or early-stage insulin resistance. When your cells can't effectively turn fuel into energy, they starve and you feel the crash. But it gets worse, because while you're treating the symptom with caffeine, you're actually depleting your minerals even further, creating a vicious cycle of fatigue. But here is what most people completely miss. It's not just about energy. The second sign is night vision struggles. If you find it harder to drive at night or notice that your eyes take a long time to adjust when you walk into a dark room, you aren't just getting old eyes. This is a classic hallmark of vitamin A deficiency. Vitamin A is the primary nutrient for your retina to process light. Without it, your biological camera starts to fail. Most people think they get enough vitamin A from carrots, but that's actually beta-carotene, which has a very poor conversion rate. You need the active form, retinol, found in things like grass-fed butter and egg yolks. If your vision is blurring at twilight, drop a yes in the comments if you've noticed this, because this is a fixable metabolic gap, not a permanent decline. This leads us directly into the third sign, which is perhaps the most ignored: vertical ridges on your fingernails. Look at your nails right now. Are they smooth, or do you see raised lines running from the cuticle to the tip? Most doctors will tell you this is just aging. It's not. It is a loud signal of low stomach acid or a protein deficiency. If you don't have enough hydrochloric acid in your stomach, you cannot break down proteins into the amino acids required to build your nails, hair, and muscles. You could be eating the best steak in the world, but if your digestive fire is out, that protein is just rotting in your gut, leaving your tissues starving. This is why you feel weak and look older than you are. And this is where things get even more serious. The fourth sign is white spots on your nails or slow wound healing. If a small cut takes weeks to disappear, or you see those little white clouds on your fingernails, your body is begging for zinc. Zinc is the master mineral for over 300 enzymatic reactions, including your immune system and your ability to repair DNA. Aging is essentially the accumulation of unrepaired DNA damage. If you lack zinc, you stop repairing, and that is when aging truly begins to accelerate. If you've been seeing these spots, hit that like button right now. It's your body's way of flagging a major mineral void that needs to be filled before your immune system takes a bigger hit. What happens next is the part nobody talks about, and it's the fifth sign: puffy eyelids and swollen ankles. People often blame water retention or salt, but in reality, this is frequently a potassium deficiency or a sign that your kidneys are struggling under the weight of too much insulin. Potassium is the pump that moves fluid out of the cells. When you lack it, you hold on to old water, making your face look saggy and your legs feel heavy. It's not just skin deep, it's a sign of internal pressure. Are you noticing bags under your eyes even when you sleep 8 hours? That's a metabolic red flag. This brings us to the sixth sign, which is spontaneous leg cramps, especially at night. If you're waking up in agony because your calf muscle has turned into a rock, your body is screaming for magnesium and potassium. These minerals allow your muscles to relax. When you are stressed, which many of us are, your body burns magnesium like a fuel. The more stressed you are, the faster you deplete it, leading to tight muscles, high blood pressure, and irritability. If you've ever had these Charlie horses, subscribe to the channel right now, because we're going to show you exactly how to balance these electrolytes so you can finally sleep through the night without pain. But wait, because the seventh sign is one that affects your very personality: restless anxiety or irritability. Do you feel like you can't turn your brain off at night? Do small things agitate you more than they used to? This isn't just grumpy old man or cranky woman syndrome. This is often a vitamin B1 deficiency specifically caused by a high-carb diet. B1 is the calming vitamin for your nervous system. When it's gone, your nerves are constantly on fire, leaving you in a state of perpetual fight or flight. You aren't becoming a meaner person. Your nervous system is just starving for the right B vitamins to regulate your mood. The eighth sign is something almost everyone blames on the weather: dry, scaly skin on your elbows or heels. If your skin is cracking and no amount of lotion seems to fix it, you have an internal omega-3 fatty acid deficiency. Your skin is a reflection of your internal fat balance. If you are eating inflammatory vegetable oils like soy or corn oil and not enough wild-caught fish or cod liver oil, your cell membranes become brittle. This shows up as old-looking skin. If you want that youthful glow back, you have to fix the fat from the inside out. If this skin issue sounds like you, type "skin" in the comments so I know how many of you are dealing with this. Now, the ninth sign is one of the most visible: thinning outer eyebrows. Take a close look in the mirror. Is the outer third of your eyebrow disappearing? This is a classic silent warning of a sluggish thyroid or an iodine deficiency. Your thyroid controls your basal metabolic rate, the speed at which your body operates. When it slows down, your hair follicles are the first things the body shuts off to save energy for your heart and lungs. You aren't just losing hair, your entire metabolic engine is downshifting into survival mode. Finally, the 10th sign, and perhaps the most dangerous: bleeding gums when you brush. If you see pink in the sink, you don't just need a better toothbrush. This is a subclinical form of scurvy, a vitamin C deficiency. Vitamin C is the glue, collagen, that holds your blood vessels together. If your gums are bleeding, it means your capillaries are becoming fragile. And if the capillaries in your mouth are fragile, the arteries in your heart might be too. This is a massive warning sign for your cardiovascular health that you cannot afford to ignore just because you're older. You see, the common thread here is that your body is a sophisticated communication system. Every ache, every spot, and every dip in energy is a data point. When you understand the language of nutrition, you realize that aging is often just a collection of untreated deficiencies. If you've recognized more than 3 of these signs today, do not panic. Be glad you found this information now. You have the power to provide your body with the raw materials it needs to repair itself. I want you to take a second right now to look back at the comments. See how many people are typing vitality and sharing their signs. You are not alone in this journey. If this video opened your eyes to a sign you've been ignoring, hit that like button one more time. It helps us reach the people who are currently sitting in a doctor's office being told their symptoms are just age. And if you are serious about taking the next step, you need to understand that all of these signs are linked to one master controller in your body: your insulin levels. When your insulin is high, you cannot absorb these vitamins and minerals correctly, no matter how many supplements you take. That is why your next move is critical. To truly fix these 10 signs fast, you need to master the art of the metabolic reset. Click the link in the description or watch the video popping up on your screen right now about how to fix your sleep and insulin. It is the single most important piece of the puzzle for reversing these signs of aging. Don't wait until these silent signs become loud diseases. Subscribe, join the Metabolic Health Lab family, and let's start your transformation today. Type "improving" in the comments if you're ready to start. I'll see you in the next video.